All right, the Iceman here, the man with the plan, the wrestling news, the wrestling insight, the wrestling information, all stored up here. All right, last night I watched TNA Impact, and I also watched the latest of Ring of Honor. Um, and totally like two companies going in like uh, different directions in somewhat of a way. But I will talk a little bit about TNA here. It it was a show where uh, the the baby faces sort of like stuck together. I mean, MVP sort of like really pitted everybody against each other. He pitted the Wolves against each other, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, in a match. He also pitted Austin Aries and Samoa Joe in a no contract match. So whoever lost was out of TNA. Uh, but that got nixed, and Bully Ray and Eric Young sort of like solved that issue, and which was really good. And Bully Ray confronted MVP Bobby Lashley, of course, and Kenny King, the very I don't know, he's a little crazy, but I love the character. Um, and Bully Ray challenged MVP Lashley and Kenny King, and MVP say, "I'm the director of operations. I can do anything I want." And Kenny King just comes right in, over states things, and makes MVP look like, "What are you doing?" And so they also chose a fourth partner, which was Ethan Carter III, to go up against Bully Ray, Eric Young, Samoa Joe, and Austin Aries later on for the main event. But I like what's going on in TNA, but I also would love for Ethan Carter to break away from Dixie and really turn face and really start doing things for TNA. I think since he's been with Dixie Carter, he's really gotten nowhere. Yeah, he did have that challenge with Kurt Angle and whatnot. Of course, Kurt Angle's out now, and but other than that, really, Ethan has not really done much in TNA. I think Kenny King coming back has done a lot more. He's been more vocal. He's sort of like a loose cannon. He's like a crazy young enthusiastic wrestler, which is sort of great. I mean, I love the Kenny King character. I've been saying this for a long time. The guy is also great in the ring. So, um, but I like what's been going on in TNA. The only thing about TNA I don't like is their numerous advanced tapings. Okay, because we see MVP, last night in the ring, and we already know that he was injured and he possibly will not be at Slammiversary to face Eric Young, and we're gonna wait and see what develops there. Uh, there will be a main event with Eric Young. It just may not be with MVP. But overall, I thought the show was pretty darn good. I was really pleased to see Austin Aries on there, and also as seeing a lot of Samoa Joe, and we still have the saga with Madison Rayne and Brittany, which is starting. It's pretty interesting. And then of course now Mr. Anderson coming out like I don't even know what you want to call him, a beer drinker, almost like a Southern guy, you know, sort of making fun of James Storm. And then we see Gunner and Samuel Shaw in a couple institutional segments. But yeah, I enjoyed TNA last night. I thought it was really good. And then I followed that up by watching Ring of Honor, and I've really been getting into Ring of Honor a real lot. The main event was Broderick Strong against Jay Briscoe, and obviously Broderick had. No, I take that back. It was Michael Bennett against Jay Briscoe, with obviously Maria Canales, and that was a very very good match. And it went on for a bit. It was in and out of the ring, and now Bennett has the opportunity uh, to, go up once again against a very popular Jay Briscoe. Unfortunately, Bennett didn't win, and Briscoe did. And at the end of the show, he's reaching out, stating, that Matt Hardy is next for the iconic championship belt, which was presented to him by Adam Cole. So, yeah, the show was pretty good. We did see Brother Strong in a match earlier against ACH, a very good match. Uh, and we also saw the TV champion Jay Lethal with Truth Martini. A lot of fun stuff for an hour, for sure. Really enjoyed it. But it's sort of like refreshing because most of us are watching WWE all the time, and to get away and see some real refreshing talent in the ring is great. So a week from this Sunday, we'll have Slammiversary, and then I believe it's the following week we have the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and then the following week we have Money in the Bank. So 3 Sundays in a row we got 3 straight pay-per-views. So yeah, this is a fun time of year, absolutely. And also, just to throw this in real quick, the NBA Finals started last night. San Antonio defeated the Miami Heat, and I guess was a pressure cooker in San Antonio. I guess it was very, very hot in there. A lot of the players, were fatigued from the heat. LeBron James left from with having cramps, and it sort of reminded me of, like, I think it was the 83-84 championship finals with the Celtics and Lakers at the old Boston Garden, where the heat was just like devastating and took a toll on its players. But again, getting back to the whole topic of all this, TNA, I like where they're going. Dixie Carter said there's a lot better things in store. And I'll say this for now. I mean, what I see, I enjoy. So, and that's basically what it's all about. You know, watch. You're a wrestling fan. You watch the wrestling that you have available to you, and it just gives you a lot of different insights because you're used to one promotion going in one direction in their style, and then you see another style in another promotion, and then again another style in another promotion, and then when Global Force Wrestling comes out, I'm sure they're going to have another unique style of their own. So, I mean, it's giving us opportunities that are endless. So, right now it's a pretty good time in wrestling. I mean, I love what everybody's doing right at this moment. With the WWE and Seth Rollins joining Evolution, the Daniel Bryan situation, unfortunately with the injury, has really changed a lot of things. But everything's going well. Everything's very enjoyable, and it's been a very fun time. So, all right, guys, this is the Iceman. Peace out. It's the man with the plan, the man with the news. We'll catch y'all later on the flip side.